So with that in mind, we're going to get the show started with our topics. Now, I'm going to start with the thing that I think is the most important and the biggest on this list, and that is our 2-year birthday. So our 2-year birthday, yes, is coming up. I just want to let everybody know, so you guys know. I see Johnny Primo in here asking questions, saying I don't even try to look. I'm trying not to look. Eduardo's not even looking. We're come back to the questions in a little bit. So see, he's hiding his face. You guys can't see it. He's hiding. He's not looking. And that's not because we're trying to be assholes or rude, but we come to, in segment number 3, we'll answer any questions you have. So hang on to your good questions.
Hold your horse.
So number 1 on our list here is the birthday. September 2nd, which is tonight at midnight, technically, we will be 2 years old. We've been selling nutritional supplements, sports supplements for 2 years.
What a 2 years it's been.
What a 2 years it's been. Sometimes it feels like it just started.
Feels like it's been 3 months.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like it just started, and then sometimes it feels like it's been forever. And we've been doing this like forever and ever. But man, it has been the best 2 years that I can remember. I mean, really, like if I think back in 2-year periods of my life, this has definitely been the best 2 years.
Yeah, best 2 years of my life.
Not only have we, my little guy Elijah has been born the last 2 years. Redcon 1 was born. It's like, so I tell Darielle was saying, we have a 6-year-old, or he's about to be 6, Asher. We have a 3-year-old, Aiden. We have a 2-year-old, Redcon. Yeah. And we have a 1-year-old, Elijah. So a lot of great stuff has happened, and we've created this, Eric calls a unicorn, the singularity of Redcon 1. And I say that because we are so unique as a brand. I've obviously been into the supplement business now for quite some time, and I've had a lot of successes, but there's been nothing like this. And to be honest, I haven't even seen anything like this. So if I pull myself away from being proud because I own it and stuff, I actually think of like my life taking supplements, which started when I was 13 years old. Just in 1993, I bought my first product, Metrex. And I thought even then, the secrets to building muscles had to be in those 2 containers you mixed together, and eventually became a box. And I was like, man, these things are going to make me huge. And from that point right there as a kid, I've been taking supplements and been involved as a consumer. And I can't think of any other brand in my lifetime anything like ours. Yeah, no. So it's really, really awesome to be in this unique thing where it's more than a brand, more than a supplement. Certainly more than one product. Like the big brands that I think of all the time is like Jack 3D or 1MR back in the day. Yeah, especially Jack 3D.
I think it's like an Optimum, like the protein.
Yeah,
that's all I think about.
So those are all like brands centered around a product.
Yeah.
Even like Optimum is protein.
Yes, it's protein. Yeah, that's all you think about.
So the only thing I can think of like that in the late 2000s was Animal, where everybody's wearing Animal shirts.
Yep.
But then it wasn't even about like then it wasn't even about products at all.
No,
it was like it was like a thing.
Shirt because it kind of looked cool.
It was like a thing.
Yeah.
And so this is the first time I can ever have seen or certainly been a part of anything like this, where it's something totally unique. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, where it's like an Apple kind of brand.
Yeah,
where it's like you just recognize the logo and you recognize the brand. It's not just about Total War or MRE or anything. It's the brand. The brand has a name and a face and a personality.
So in this 2 years, we have went from nothing, when just a few employees left Blackstone and started this thing, to 50 employees. And this month we did, not quite double what Blackstone did. We did 4 or 5 times more than they're doing now. But we've created this thing that is so much bigger in every which way, not just in the physical size or the revenue, but in penetration. We're in Vitamin Shop, 800 Vitamin Shops, 1,700 GNCs, Vitamin World, 180 Vitamin Worlds, another 1,000 brick and mortar retailers, getting big on Amazon.
Yeah, big presence on Amazon.
70 plus countries. And it's just amazing, man. And we're meeting, obviously, with some really big stuff at the Olympia.
Yep.
We'll be in all the military bases and all the exchanges, which is another 1,000
It's
plus.
just a whole other level.
Yeah, it's just an amazing thing. And all at the same time, we've stayed true to our beliefs and who we are, and we haven't altered
uncharted waters for you running a business this big, huh?
Yes, uncharted waters. Yeah. We have a lot of personalities, and a lot of all the success is due to those people. Yeah. Howard told me the other day, we were in the office. Howard's my father-in-law who runs shipping department. He's like, "Congratulations, you've done a great thing." And I'm like, "Oh, it's not me, Howard. Come on. Like, we have some awesome people on the team. I mean, even you're okay."
Great.
So it's like, it's really, really neat. So without further ado, I will say that tonight at midnight begins the biggest deal that Redcon 1 has ever done. And normally we never tell the deals in advance because obviously if we tell the deals, it removes the surprise. And on business side, right, nobody who watches today is going to buy during the day today because they know at midnight tonight we start our first ever BOGO deal for 24 hours.
You said it.
I said it. Fuck it, right? I said it. Look, I'm all hyped up. I can't help it. So
can't wait for people to watch this video.
So for tonight, from midnight until midnight tomorrow night, Sunday night, we will have buy one, get one free on the site. So that means you get anything of equal or lesser value that you choose on the site totally for free. And we have a really creative video that'll be out tonight. I'm excited for everybody to see. We've never done anything like this before. I'm not a believer in BOGOs. I think that it's usually not even a good idea to do them and it's unnecessary. But I said, you know what? 2 years on September 2nd, it only makes sense to do 2 for 1.
Fuck it.
Right?
Yeah.
2, 2, 2.
Yeah.
It's got to be a good luck thing, I feel like. Yeah. So tonight at midnight, get to the site and before we sell out of stuff, because I'm sure that we'll do, I would imagine we're going to do over 10,000 sales tonight in the next 24 hours anyway. Maybe more than that. So stuff will certainly go crazy tonight for 24 hours. And this will not be back, guys. I will not be doing this Black Friday. We'll not be doing it next year for a 3rd birthday. This is the one and only time we're ever going to do this.
So next year it's buy one, get 3 free?
Yeah, right, exactly. That only makes sense. I have to. So it is mix and match. You can pick whatever you want. I actually would prefer that you do mix and match. Don't buy the same thing twice. Try something you wouldn't normally get. So, for example, if you normally buy Emery blueberry, try the new Emery strawberry shortcake. Do something different. If you normally get,
if you only had 3 flavors of the bars, try the 2 new ones.
Yeah, try something new. Yeah, exactly. Cake. I think that's an important thing for me to stress is try something different. Don't just double up. That's why I hate BOGOs so much. It's one of the reasons we never ever even consider doing them is because until now you couldn't do the equal or lesser value. And I wouldn't even out. Yeah, they figured it out. So there'd be like no chance to do that because then you'd just be getting 2 of the same thing you never buy again, right?
Yeah.
So this is Eastern Central Time, Eastern Standard Time, EST. Eastern Standard Time. So that's New York time for all you people outside of the country.
Or Miami.
And yes, keep in mind, like a lot of people say, well, this is too much money for shipping, right? So if you're in Switzerland, I think the shipping for Emery to Switzerland was like $45, right? Mm-hmm. So I totally get that. Doesn't make sense. But if we have a BOGO, this is a great opportunity for all you guys outside of the country to stock up. Yep. The maximum amount of items you'll be able to purchase is 20 items. So that means 10, you'll be able to buy 10, you'll be able to get 10 for free. That's the most a customer will be able to buy. You won't be able to buy multiple times. You can't stock up to prevent any crazy people from buying on Amazon. So we use your IP number to literally block the purchase again during that 24-hour period. So don't even try it. So 20 is plenty. Yeah, well, I got to make sure. You can't go. I know how crazy this is going to be. So I don't want to have anybody.
You've foreseen it.
I've foreseen your dreams. Yep. So there you go, guys. That is the big news of the day. That is the biggest news that I can imagine releasing, but we do have a lot of other stuff on the list. So I'm going to go through them pretty quick so we can get to segment number 2, which is the previously asked questions. All you guys that are asking questions on IG, and I see some on YouTube, and I see a bunch on Facebook, hold your questions to segment number 3. I'll answer whatever questions you want about the deal, about the 2-year anniversary or 2-year birthday deal. And I can't wait for you guys to see the actual video because it's funny as
your finer performance.
Yes.
One of your finer
We did some acting. Hopefully you guys have seen Infinity War.
Yeah.
Avengers. But some of the people that hadn't seen it, like Taylor, the shipping guy, said it was one of the best videos we ever did.
Yeah.
And he had not seen it. So that made me happy.
Because it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's hilarious anyway. All right. Antoine, how do you say it? Is it Valent or Valiant?
Vaillant.
Yeah,
because it's not Valiant. It's spelled V-A-I-L-L-A-N-T.
So Antoine Vaillant came in. They all call him AV anyway. And he spent the last 3 days here at the office this week. He came in on Wednesday and stayed Thursday and Friday, right? It was Wednesday.
No, he was here Tuesday.
Tuesday. He stayed for a while. People here loved Antoine. You notice that? Everybody loved Antoine.
He's lovable.
He's like a happy, funny guy, and he was willing to do anything. He did a lot of French stuff. He's a happy Frenchman, Canadian Frenchman. Yeah. He was very, very funny. People loved him, and I think you guys are going to love all the commercials we did with him.
He's very personable.
He was very personable. Not the easiest to understand, unfortunately, on camera.
On camera he is.
On camera, it's kind of a deep kind of guttural. very thick, but it's in channel. So it's,
yeah.
next on our list, top 15 brands at Vitamin Shop. That was a really big call. So I got a call from the vice president of marketing of merchandising, Mark Hilton, and said that we this week broke into the top 15 brands, which is amazing, he said, because of course that's a huge accomplishment, but it's also amazing because we don't have any promotions going. So he said it's extremely, extremely rare to see a sports supplement company do this well with no promotions. It means people are going into the vitamin shops. You guys out there watching are going into the vitamin shop and purchasing and asking for it. They're going in looking for it. Or the vitamin shop employees love it so much because they did love it.
They really do.
They love it. They love it. That they actually recommend it to people. And as a result of that, people are buying it left and right. So that's a really big announcement for us. And
will the BOGO work through the app?
Yes, the BOGO will work through the app. The BOGO will work through the app. What we did is we actually took off the checkout of that. And so when you go to the app and put the code in, it'll actually send you to the checkout page on your browser on your phone.
On Safari. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So because there was no way to do it, so they had to do like end around. It better fucking work. Marriott will be in serious trouble.
They tested it?
Yeah, they said they tested it. It's good. So I haven't seen the test work, but I'm imagining they know everybody's on the line here. Trip to Boston. I leave Tuesday night to go to Inbound, which is a big marketing conference. It's one that I sent a lot of the people to last year and didn't go myself because it's the week before the Olympia. So, and it's a long conference. But Monique said it was the best one she went to last year. And they have so many good topics and subjects and speakers that I had no choice but to go this year. So I leave Tuesday night and I go to Inbound. If there's anybody else heading to Inbound that's a fan of Redcon 1, please come up and say hi. I'm sure we'll run into each other. It is really big, but you see people as you walk around. And I'm there for Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, and I come back on Friday. I think Monique's there
Friday morning. Yeah, she's there for like Friday night.
Yeah, she's there Friday night. So I'm going to this thing. Marketing conferences. So my experience with marketing conferences, most of the time I don't learn very much. But what happens is by listening to other people talk about stuff that they're doing, I get ideas while I'm listening for us.
Yeah, you come back with a lot.
I always come with a lot of ideas. So it's not like, that's the one thing about the marketing conferences is that most of the time, I hate to say this because it sounds cocky, I'm better than all the people that are talking. Like I know, but they're giving me their feedback on what they're doing that I already know. And it's like, well, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And it like almost like comes from the nether regions. It's like, and I start writing down these ideas and some of them are really good. Now Monique, and we're bringing Emily this time, are going to very specific classes about HubSpot.
Yeah.
So I don't do those because I'm not the one executing anymore, really, any of the stuff. So I'm like the idea guy. I'm like the 30,000-foot idea guy who gives the ideas and then points everybody in the right direction.
You're the Steve Jobs.
Yeah, I'm the Steve Jobs of Redcon anyway. It's kind of a optimistic analogy, but and plus I'm nicer than Steve Jobs. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
You're more like Steve Jobs like that.
Yeah.
You're the mean Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
I'm the nice Steve Jobs.
Like Bill Gates.
Bill Gates is a nicer guy. I think he was an asshole too sometimes. Yeah. And more Bill Gates, just more muscular and handsome.
Yeah, way more handsome.
Taller too.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to go. I'll be honest. I wish that it wasn't right before the Olympia because it does take some of the excitement out of going. But I know we're going to learn a lot, and I'm excited that the girls are going because every night after we finish, I know you've never been with me for any of these, but we meet up together every night. We go over everything everybody learned and all the ideas. We brainstorm, and it is usually a really good, productive thing. Plus, it keeps you on top of stuff because you never know when there's new technology or new ad stuff or new software that is out there that we are not even knowing about.
Keeps you on the open up.
The first one I went to, I personally learned the most. And, when you go to several a year, or like the first year I went to many, you realize that there's just not that many new ideas out there. So if you, like the first one, I was like, holy shit, amazing.
Yeah, then you started.
And the next one I was like, oh, pretty cool. And the next one I was like, I heard all this.
Yeah.
And then by like the fourth one that year, I was like, I actually know everything they're already saying. I've already heard it all done. So anyway, next on our list was the Sean Parrish visit, who owns Bakery Barn. He's also a very good friend of mine. He brought his buddy Logan and his wife Katie, and they came down to Boca for the very first time to visit me. And we shot an extremely funny commercial. It's doing very well right now, being people that are enjoying it. And it was the story of the Carrot Cake Bar. And as you know, it wasn't really the story of the Carrot Cake Bar, but no, we played it. We dramatized it. Yeah. So in the commercial, Sean calls me with the idea for a Carrot Cake Bar, and I tell him no, I'd rather just do double chocolate. and he proceeds to order 500,000 and jump on a plane to bring him down here to me and get his check.
Yeah.
And it was really funny. It was really well done, didn't you think?
He was actually surprisingly a very good actor also.
Yeah, yeah. I was worried about that. Shout out to he's better than Logan. And Logan, I think Logan would be better, right?
Yeah.
Logan was nowhere near. It was good. He was more like Forrest. Funny, but for more like,
I liked his,
That's like, it was like a cheat, whereas,
cheesy.
So, and then Fire Up the Jet. Their buddy, the CFO was good too.
He was good too,
yeah he was good. They were all really good. I told Ray not to shoot it fast. I said, like, take your time, do it a bunch of times. Do like Wellington, hit it over and over and over again. So our level of video here at Redcon 1 has really raised. I mean, think about from the beginning to where we are now. The video team, we have 3 people in the video team now over here, and we have our one outsourced guy. And these guys are just cranking them, man. And the quality is so much higher now. It's really, really amazing. So thank you to Sean Parrish for coming out here from Bakery Barn. Those guys have made, Sean has made a really big difference for Redcon 1, because even though it was our idea to make that rebar, it's their skill and ability that have created such an amazing, amazing product that everybody loves. Yeah. I mean, there's nobody else that can do it either. Yeah. So it's like he has something really special over there, and he's a good friend. It's a great
guy to hang out with.
He's a great guy. It's nice to have a friend that has no need, or just buddies. It's like me and Tom. Tom's not really needy or anything, and it's nice that Sean would rather turn down money than risk our friendship, which is not, it's a rare thing these days.
He does covet your friendship.
The Readiness Report, Readiness Riot, I mean, not Readiness Riot, what is it? The voting starts Tuesday.
For the Readiness Trials.
Readiness Trials, jeez.
So much readiness.
There's so many readiness things. So the Readiness Trials. So we reviewed the video for the Readiness Trials because we were going to talk about the top 3 today, and we were going to actually, let me turn this off. Sorry guys, somebody's texting me over again. So the actual Readiness Trials, we reviewed the video, we realized that we couldn't announce the top 3 today. I promised in the video that the top 3 girls and guys would be announced on the site, and you guys out there would be able to have a chance to vote. And that is exactly what we're going to do. So Tuesday, the top 3 guys and girls will be on the site, and we'll have an opportunity for you guys out there to tell us who you think won and who should win the $10,000. So that was, and the difference this year between last year, or last one and between this one, is that we chose 3 guys and 3 girls to make it totally even. We didn't choose the best 6. We said, this time we're going to break it down the middle and give it an equal shot to everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. Carrot Cake Bar response. People have been going crazy for the Carrot Cake Bar. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Insanity.
Yeah.
It's sold so much, so fast. And the people who have gotten it now are going crazy and posting about it. I'm getting tagged many, many, many times a day.
You've been wolfing them down here.
I've been eating too many of them. Maybe upsetting my stomach, eating 10, 11 of them a day here. Yeah, I've been loving them. I've been cheating on my Olympia prep diet, get myself in shape. Although I'm still doing good. I'm still down pretty good. But they're fantastic. And they're the first bar that little Elijah, my 1-year-old, has been going crazy for.
Oh, really?
Oh, he loves them. He'll go. And he sees them literally. So it's neat to see that. He's pretty picky too. So for him to want them that bad, they're good.
Yeah.
And they are officially my new favorite bar. So with that in mind, I'm going to make another big announcement. The new next bar flavor. This is actually the last bit of news on my list here before we move on to the previously asked questions. So the big news is the next bar. I'm going to tell you the next bar flavor. Now, we've gotten a lot of people that have made great suggestions. A lot of our tier operators have come up with a bazillion different ideas, from apple pie
s'mores
to s'mores was very popular. What's the other ones that I've heard a lot of? I've heard a lot of
I've been hearing chocolate hazelnut, like a Nutella bar.
I heard a lot of suggestions. Now, this is how we do it. I actually don't. I give a list of the suggestions, which all those were on there, to actually like the Bakery Barn people, like the R&D team. I was trying to think of the name of the gentleman. And I give them the list of the ones that I would like. I'm like, these are the ones that I would like samples of. And then they make the samples and they try it internally. And the ones that are internally good to go, which means they get the Sean's thumbs up, right, get sent to us to try. So if they don't love them over there, they keep working on them. So even though I told them Oreo cookie was one that I told them I really, really wanted. Oreos and cream was what I asked for. And they worked on it, and it did not get through the Sean approval process at that. So that doesn't mean we're not going to have it. It just means they're going to continue to work on it until they perfect it. And I know they got the pieces of Oreo cookies they ordered in. So it's like they're working on that. But the last one we got was, we passed on the caramel bar, which was really good. We passed in that.
I like that.
Salted caramel. But the one that we loved was the German chocolate cake. We loved it.
Yeah.
Everybody loved it. Matter of fact, most people in here, it's this is a chocolate covered one, said that this was their new favorite.
Wow.
Better than carrot cake even.
Wow.
Yeah. Have you tried it?
Yeah.
And what'd you think? Where'd you place
I
it?
loved it.
Was it better than carrot cake?
No, I like carrot cake more.
What's your favorite?
My favorite's the almond chocolate chip.
Almond chocolate chip. How funny. Daryl's favorite's Oreo chocolate chip. Isn't that funny? It's so funny. It's my least favorite. It's a girl thing. That's why you get, yeah. Makes sense. So the German chocolate cake has coconut in it. It is freaking.
It's really good.
Dude, it is ridiculous.
To me, it tastes like an Almond Joy.
So the one thing that Sean's done with some of these bars, so as we've moved along, the first one that I really feel, and this new one, is the carrot cake. The carrot cake doesn't taste healthy to me.
Right.
So all of the other ones, like even the oatmeal, chocolate oatmeal, like that you love so much, I eat it. I'm like, I feel like I'm eating something healthy. You know what I mean? And that's good, but it's also bad. When I eat the carrot cake bar, I'm like, this can't be healthy.
Yeah.
You know, my brain says this is bad for you.
Bad.
You know what I mean? This is a bad thing now. And obviously that means it must be really good.
Yeah.
So when I try carrot cake, I actually don't think of it as a food bar or a protein bar, any of that.
Treat.
I think of it as a cake shaped into a bar. Literally. That's how I'm conceiving of it. And now for the second time, I mean, this next one tastes like an Almond Joy, kind of like
really good.
a cake version of like an Almond Joy, a German chocolate cake, right? And it doesn't taste good for you.
Nope. So
people will be very impressed. And this will be out, I believe Eric said October 15th.
Wait.
Yeah, I believe he said October 15th. I'll have to ask. But now we're getting dock dates. So when it says the 15th, it's actually going to be the 15th. So it's not like it's probably going to be the 16th, maybe the 20th. Now we actually have a date for pickup in advance. So you guys are going to be very, very impressed. I guarantee it. And that is it for the news.
A lot of news.
Segment number 2. Let's run through these quick so these guys have time to ask me some questions. I know there's going to be deal questions.
Future vision for the company moving into year 3 and becoming a major brand in the industry.
Well, number 1 is we already are a major brand. There's no doubt about that. You know, I can say that without being like cocky. We're not even nearly close to the biggest.
Right.
But to say, we're definitely a major brand. So if you look at any of the sites out there, and you look at the top 20 brands, like Muscle and Strength, we're one of the top 20 brands. Yeah. Vitamin Shop, we're top 15 brands. GNC are in the top 30 brands. So I think that classifies us as a major brand. And we're now outside of the small business range. We're in the mid-sized business, which is really freaking cool. That's by like industry like standards, not by supplement standards, but by business in general. My goal for year number 3, you know what? Instead of focusing specifically on 1 year, our real goal is to be the number 1 sports nutrition brand in the world.
Take over the world.
Yeah, take over the world. Watch the video tonight. That's really our goal, and it's been the goal since the beginning. And only in the relatively recent history have I actually verbalized that, because it sounds like a thing a cocky bastard would say, like an asshole, arrogant. So I think that we're far enough along that I can say that, and people be like, "That seems like it could." Probably not happen, but it could happen. It's possible.
It's definitely
I'm talking about, we know it's going to happen. But these guys out there in the world, they're probably like, before they'd be like, fucking, he's a moron, right? Yeah. And now they're probably like, maybe. Yeah, I don't believe it, but maybe.
Not a moron.
Yeah. Now it's moved on. Now it's like, not that smart.
Yeah. What's your biggest, most exciting moment in Redcon 1 history thus far?
I always say, do you know the 2 that I have? There's 2 specific ones that I think of. But I mean, we're constantly having exciting moments. So that's the good thing about being here. It's a lot of cool stuff happens regularly, and we beat a lot of goals on a weekly and certainly on a monthly basis. But there are 2 moments that stick out in my head where they were really, really like exciting.
I think the first time we hit the million.
Yeah.
Well, that was a big one. That was like huge for you.
Yeah.
And then probably getting into Vitamin Shop, I think was.
Vitamin Shop actually,
Vitamin Shop was really big.
So I'm gonna take it back. So what I was gonna say was that when the site got loaded and we pressed the button, just like we're gonna do tonight at midnight for the deal, when we pressed the button for the BOGO deal. The difference was when we pressed the button initially, I had some fear as I was walking up the stairs to press the button. We were all here with champagne and everybody's excited. And we had 12 people at the time in this big place and all these supplements here. And I felt for a moment like scared, like what happens if they press it and nothing happens? Nobody's buying anything. Nobody's even there ready to buy. And so I had like a momentary fear. And then all of a sudden I screenshot this. I have it on my phone. I went back and checked where all the orders started coming in on the phone on Shopify on my app. It's sort of, so we had like 10 orders in the first minute.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, thank God. I was like, thank God. And then I got confident again. I'm like, yes, of course this is going to work. But I definitely had that panic moment where I was like, like how am I going to pay all these people? What about this place? I have a long lease. But you actually, so in June of last year, right? Or I don't know the date. What? For last summer, at some point last year, we hit the $1 million.
Yeah.
So we hit $1 million a month at that point. And of course, we never looked back from there. But we hit this $1 million. And for whatever reason, I put so much importance on this number. We were so focused on this $1 million number. And I wanted to see on the Shopify the 1 and then the MIL. Because we always see like the K sign, the 1,000, right? So I wanted to see this 1 in the MIL. And this is something I also wouldn't said until relatively recently because, you know,
like don't like to talk numbers.
Yeah, I just don't like to talk about numbers. I think it's like, I guess, in bad taste. But now that we're so far past, it's like, you know, this was the past. I have a great video that I will post one day in the near future of everybody celebrating and the Shopify actually hitting the $1 million. We were jumping up and down, champagne. It was just such an exciting moment. That was one of them. And then the Vitamin Shop thing, because the Vitamin Shop, I emailed that girl over and over and over.
Nonstop.
I was nonstop. Not only did I email the girl, the category manager, I had you guys email them. I had the fans call them. I had us tag them thousands and thousands of times.
And that's what they blocked us.
They ended up blocking us because I was having so many people tag them. They told people don't contact us about this anymore. And she actually told me in an email, like, I found this recently. So I don't have the interest or the time in approving new brands right now. That was like the final, like, absolutely not. Originally, she said that it didn't fit the Vitamin Shop brand, that our brand didn't fit their brand. And then fast forward a year, she emailed me and said, you win. She said, send me all the item submission forms, you win. And that was a big day. I mean, that was like, motherfucker, yes. So that was, it just goes to show you, I guess the lesson from that, the Vitamin Shop thing is that perseverance wins. Persistence. Yeah. Perseverance too, though. Both of it. Wins. I mean, you cannot quit in this world. People are going to tell you no all the time. They've told me no a bazillion times.
Darielle told you the first time you asked her out.
No, she didn't. She had. But I get no all the time. No is just saying not yet. That's
ask
what I
again later.
Ask again later. That's what I tell the sales guys. Somebody says no, I'm not interested. Say okay, I'll give you a call in a week.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because that shows the person how bad you want it, and eventually. I mean, it's worked for me. We've had people that come to me and ask for a job 100 times, and finally they get it one day.
Yeah,
not encouraging. Yeah, but I mean, you have to be persistent in this life because people are going to tell you no. And that was a great one where I really felt like accomplished because I didn't give up. And she said like no a few different ways and pretty strongly at the end. And I just said, "Fuck it, I'm just going to keep going and going." And I was going to show her that.
Didn't you keep like sending her like stats? And,
well,
like,
I would send her.
Stories.
What I would do is anything that we would do, a video,
notable.
Anything that I thought was not bodybuilders. I knew she didn't like the bodybuilder stuff. She wanted more. She felt like Vitamin Shop was more girl centric and not sports, more fitness centric, not sports centric, not bodybuilding at all. So anything we did, any video, like a video where we did the 25% off for the troops, any video, any article that was written when Bodybuilding.com gave us the Brand of the Month award, all that shit I sent her every time, anything. And she wouldn't even reply to 99% of them, but I would send them all. A piece of art that I like, the graphic we use on Instagram, I'd send it. All right, what else?
You plan on making a casein protein?
No, not right now. But I do like the idea of an egg protein.
Yeah. Is there a possibility of an Emery Light Bar?
Yes, there's a possibility.
Protein keto diet.
There's a possibility of an Emery Light Bar. We haven't even got a sample yet. I have been asked about an Emery Light Bar so many freaking times. So many freaking times. So I definitely will consider it. We are looking into new innovations after the Olympia for food products with Bakery Barn, functional food type stuff. What else is available? What we could potentially bring to the market in addition to the Emery Bar. It's always been my intention to push the Emery bar and get it out to as many people because it's so freaking good that I don't want to deviate and split our attention to something different. But I think it is time to start working on other options for the future. So we are looking at this stuff.
When will the joint formula finally be released?
Joint formula Foxtrot will be released this month in September for sure.
Okay. Can we get a Brian Shaw Redcon One apparel collaboration?
Yes, we're working on that right now.
Oh, great. That's it.
All right. So before we start segment number 3, let me remind you guys on Instagram, hang on to the very end. Hang on to the end. We're going to do a guessing game. For you guys on Facebook, all you have to do is hit the share and the like button to automatically be entered in to win the free carrot cake bars. You guys, just hang out. We're going to do a guessing game at the end. So this is segment number 3. In this segment, you can ask questions live, and I will do my very best to answer them to my best ability.
Our dear friend, Rob Wilkins. Happy 2-year anniversary. Thanks for all your hard work and contributions to the industry. See you soon.
Rob Wilkins, by the way, is a one hell of a good guy, an awesome friend, also a stud. He's a master sergeant and accomplished quite a bit. And his card says military evangelist. So he actually goes out and spreads the good word of the military all over the world, all over the country, meets the politicians and speaks to them about military causes. And he was very, very nice to help us get advertisement in all the Military Times magazine.
Needless to say, the man's a gentleman and a scholar.
Gentleman and a scholar. It is the truth.
Yes, and the actual definition of both.
Yes, he really is. No kidding.
Can you explain the voting again for Tuesday?
So now I've seen a few comments on here saying that I'm incorrect. I got to tell you, my marketing team does this portion of the deal. I don't remember what I said in the video. Monique came and told me not to announce any winner today. That in fact the winner is supposed to be announced by you, chosen by you guys, and we were going to have a page on the site, on the redcon1.com site on Tuesday, where you guys can go and choose who you think won, and that person of the 3 men and 3 girls will win the $10,000. So guys, a lot of people are asking about the discount code with the BOGO deal tonight. The discount code will be on the video, will be on the site. So when you go on the site, you will see, I don't remember what it is. I want to say it's BOGO2. BOGO2. But you will see it. That code is the only code that can be entered tonight. You can't use any additional codes. You can't stack codes. BOGO is damn well better be enough. So that is the deal for tonight. That being said, you don't really have to remember it. Don't write it down. It's going to be on the banner, on the front page banner.
It's going to be everywhere.
It's going to be on the app. It's going to be a pop-up. It's going to be on the top. It's going to be everywhere. You won't miss it.
Tattooing it on his forehead.
Yes, exactly.
What's the idea behind the egg protein?
Egg protein is, so number one, egg protein is 100, biological value is 100, which means it's damn near, it's perfect. Now, we have whey proteins that are above that, like a whey isolate or whatever, but egg protein has no lactose in it, and it's a whole food protein. So that's because we love the whole food idea, right? And believe it or not, we're actually, I've been saying this for a while, that I'm not going to do this, but we did find a vegan protein that I really like.
No.
Yes. You tried it, didn't you?
No, I wasn't here for
good.
that.
It was really good.
It
was really good. And, there's no such thing as aggressive vegan protein out there right now.
Yeah.
So we may be the first ones. I know Vitamin Shop.
Vegan.
Yeah, I know Vitamin Shop really liked the idea.
Yeah.
And the taste is tremendous. I mean, like really, really good.
So no
and it's 100% organic. It has no artificial sweeteners or flavors.
Wow.
And it tastes extremely smooth. There may be a chocolate still left in there. You'll be very impressed. It's not grainy or
I've had some nasty ones.
They're almost all are nasty. This is really good. Good enough that I would consider doing it.
Yeah.
So any chance for MRE Light with more servings? Maybe one day, but not yet. Can I use my personal code? No, Nathan. You only can use the BOGO.
Shame.
What would you personally buy one to get one for yourself? To be honest, right now, I would get the sprinkled donut bars and get the carrot cake bars for free, or the other way around. You're talking about for me personally, those are things that I love the most right now for me. I've never, it's like I've never even run out of anything else. So I've never experienced running out. So like of Total War, there's never been a time that I'm like, I don't have any left. But for the Emery bars,
you don't know the pain.
I don't know the pain and suffering you guys go through. But I've run out of the sprinkled donut because we ran out of it. And,
you ran out of it like on a weekend where you could come to the office to go get it.
There's been plenty of times at my house where we run out, and I'm like, So yeah, I would definitely do that. That'd be mine. Strength, 941 Strength. You guys are fucking awesome. Thank you. Business model, products, deals, everything. Thank you so much. Is it necessary to take Halo with Boomstick and Moab? No, it is not necessary. It's recommended, but not necessary. I'll remember my size game podcast is Sunday. You remember that, right?
Yeah, I have it on the calendar.
Dairy-free Emery bars. So Wendy, you don't have to worry about that. The Emery bars are essentially dairy-free now. So basically, the Emery bars have about, it's like 10 or 15 milligrams of whey in the coating per bar. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. So even if you are intensely lactose insensitive, intolerant, insensitive. I'm insensitive.
Sensitive.
Intolerant, you will have no problem with the Emery bar. Matter of fact, you can have several of them and you will have no problem.
Because you get kind of iffy with
I'm definitely
lactose,
iffy.
and then
You've
had like 2 bars in a row. And
if I drink a cup of milk, first off, I'd be incredibly uncomfortable, but you would not want to be around me.
Yeah,
you would not want to be around me. Even ration, which is it's still concentrates, hydroxylate concentrate blend. I can't take that.
Yeah,
not unless I want to cause a scene. Jared won't let me sleep in the room.
I'm gonna sneak you some one day.
That no story is very inspiring. Thank you. Carrot cake is coming to GNC. I'm going to Vitamin Shop. Sorry, I should mix these two guys up. So carrot cake will 100% definitely be coming to Vitamin Shop, but it won't be coming with the next 2 flavors, which will be there in September. They're actually, I believe, we've already sent them off. So they should be in stores relatively soon. That is the sprinkled donut and the crunchy peanut butter cup. Those have already been ordered from Vitamin Shop. Now, Oren, who's the on-the-go manager, who initially was a little concerned about even carrying the Emery bar, now is extremely friendly and super excited about the Emery bar. I think that the Emery bar is the fastest growing bar they've ever had ever. So they're like freaking out over the Emery bar because they've never seen numbers like this before. Because the truth of the matter is, it's not even. They're not even that crazy numbers. It's the turn rate, the sellout rate is so fast because they're not ordering enough. Right. So they're ordering, initially they ordered 2 boxes of each bar per store, 6 boxes total. So they sold out, like people buy a box of each, and so like 3 people come in, they're all done.
Yep.
And so they have consistently not ordered enough. Now they're starting to order more and more, but there's a point in time now where basically the day they come in, they'll all be gone. And I don't think they've ever seen anything quite like that before.
Release date for the Blue Coconut Total War?
I don't know. Soon. I know it's coming up soon. Halo for women. Do you recommend a cycle or can you take it continuously? Disney Angel, I would recommend you take 1 capsule a day. That's what my wife takes. And I would recommend you do it for 12 weeks on and 4 weeks off. You shouldn't see any side effects whatsoever. No liver toxicity, no acne, none of that stuff. But I think that you would see amazing gains and 0 sides. But I still like to take time off of everything. So I would still recommend you do 4 weeks or so, no matter what.
Just saying, bring back the variety pack. That was awesome.
Variety pack will be back after all the deal orders are out. So if you guys are wondering, because we did have people say, well, why is there no variety pack? The bars are back in stock. The reason is because we have this deal coming that you all know about, the BOGO deal starting tonight at midnight, ending Sunday. We just had the hoodie one, and we had the release of the carrot cake bar. And to be honest, the last thing I want to do is create such a big bottleneck that orders can't go out. We have really good people back there now. We've had 10 people back there working 2 shifts a day and coming in on Saturdays and Sundays. They'll be here on Labor Day working, packing orders. But I'm worried, let's be honest, I'm worried the BOGO deal will have such a large quantity of orders, 10,000 plus orders in a day, that they're going to need to have a few days to catch up. So once they have caught up, the variety pack will be back. Will stacks count as one item? I do not think so. I believe the stacks are not. I would think not. I think that I'll be losing money doing that. What is the long-term goal for Redcon 1? To be number 1 in the world. Wish you could get that in the UK. Would love to try products. Why can't you? You can order it to the UK. No problem. We do it all the time. Literally, I don't know how many. I was going to say literally hundreds. I don't know if there's hundreds a day on UK. But there is plenty. Now, usually I would tell you that UK shipping from Boca, from South Florida, is very expensive. But because of the BOGO deal, this definitely makes sense for you to do. Can I mix a supplement and apparel for BOGO deal? Yes, you can. Anything equal or lesser value. So you could buy like a hoodie, a $49.99 hoodie, and get a Halo for free, or buy a Halo and get a $49.99 hoodie.
And you get the hoodie.
Yeah. Well, either way, you can do either way. Well, no, because Halo's $59. Yeah.
Don't cheat yourself, man.
Yeah. Isn't egg protein expensive? Yes, it is expensive. What would a product be? A powder, a pill, a bar? It will be in a powder form. Egg protein is expensive. So it's something that we're going to really have to think about and plan out. We have not sampled it yet. I just love the idea of it. It's something that I personally would take. So I've tried a few recently that are good. So I have to kind of figure it out. So is it a possibility? Yes. Is it a probability? I think so. But am I sure? No. A suggestion about the bars. People are asking, we were just talking about this recently. If you love the bars like I do, I would suggest you really make it, even like if you're at home and it's convenient, put one in a microwave on a plate for 10 seconds, full heat for 10 seconds. Take it out and use a spoon and eat it. You'll thank me later. Try that with the carrot cake. Oh, amazing. Ridiculous. You think they're good now? Try that. What products do you guys really want to develop or have in the works? Are you excited about? And you're excited about? Well, the next one is Foxtrot. We have new flavors and stuff coming out, like the new bar, the German chocolate cake bar. And we have some other cool stuff, some delivery system stuff, unique, different delivery systems that we're looking at that we've been working on for a little while. We had to get a patent approved and everything. So some other cool stuff going on. Another thing is the RTD, not a carbonated energy drink. That's a very busy space already. We are looking at a RTD Total War or an RTD MRE Light for refrigerators. So that could be something that could happen very soon. Release date on the Arm Blaster. The Arm Blaster, the hip circles, the knee sleeves, the elbow sleeves, those are all coming in October, right?
Gloves.
And gloves. They're all coming in October. They will 100% be here in October.
Does this mean if I spend $500, I get 1,000 in product, or is it just one item both? That's like per item.
Say it again?
Does this mean if I spend $500, I get $1,000 in product, or is it just one item?
BOGO means buy one, get one free. And in this case, it's buy one, get one free of equal or lesser value. So if you spend $500, you're going to get $500 in free products.
Yeah.
Of your choice. Anything on the site. That being said, let's make sure that stacks are not on the list.
Yeah.
I would assume they wouldn't be, but let's make sure. Redcon 1 customer service is fucking awesome. Give those guys a raise. Thank you very much. We have a great team of guys downstairs in the front line. I'm assuming that's what you mean. Those guys are awesome. They're extremely helpful, and they're available for you guys anytime you want. You can email them, or you can call them, text them, get yourself a rep. You can even make an appointment now on the website and have 30 minutes or an hour with one of them to go over everything with you. Definitely check that out. Luke says, not to bash PJ or Blackstone Labs, but they sent me a text about products I bought a year ago, and I replied, I'm going to try Redcon 1. Let me look at these guys over here. When will you guys have emery bars, carrot cake emery bars hit the UK? I believe some of the retailers in the UK have already ordered. If not, it should be there anytime now. Daniel says, tried Total War stacked with Moab last night for the first time. It was intense, and I hit a PR. Very cool. BOGO and everything. Yes, Chad. Let's see. Hey, guys, you have fat burners. You still have fat burners. Yes, we do, of course. So check the site. Next YouTube, please, Jeremy. Bring Jeremy next to you. Okay, we'll try. God Sigerman, fill me up a backpack and send it to me.
Send it out to your boy.
Yes, of course. Certainly, right now. Any chance working on a caffeine-free Total War? In fact, we already have Big Noise, which is a caffeine-free, stim-free pre-workout. Go check out Big Noise on the site now. Where's Matt Meinrod? I miss his videos and podcasts.
He's selling.
Well, right now it's his birthday and he's at home. Yeah. But usually he's downstairs selling. He was #1 this month. He actually, I think, broke the record of all time. Yeah. So he's selling his ass off, trying to provide for that new baby and his wife. Okay. What do you got over there?
Best supplement to combine when you were taking Boomstick.
Taking Boomstick. Halo or Moab.
Halo and Moab.
Yeah, Halo and Moab for sure. You guys are fucking rock stars. Love Redcon. Thank you. Let's see.
Got my first order from you guys. Love the crunchy peanut butter cup MRE bars. Still got to try Grunt, and thanks for the free hoodie.
Cool.
Stock up on Grunt.
Yeah, we can. Wolf in the making. When will you guys be available at the PX exchanges? Very soon. Very soon. We're meeting with the buyers at the Olympia, all the buyers, all the military buyers, and we've been approved. We're just talking about with them about the assortment they're going to carry and where they're going to carry it. But I would expect that to be every single one of them by the end of this year for sure.
I was going to say, do the Cardillo belts fall into the BOGO?
I think so. Yeah, I think they do. I think that they do. Apparel does fall into the BOGO. Bless you. Emery bars are the best in the business. Thank you. I agree. What's the best time to take silencer? In the morning when you wake up, and then at night when you brush your teeth. That's the 2 times I would take it. Halo or Moab for size? I would do Halo and Moab for size together. That way tonight you can buy Halo and get your Moab for free. Right? Let's see. Yes, RTD Total War. That would be cool, right? Do you have to take Halo by itself for 12 weeks? Do you have to take Halo by itself for 12 weeks on and 4 weeks off? No, you can take it for longer. It's just that's my preference. Radcon 1 coming to the PX and military bases. Like I said, I guarantee you'll be every one of them by the end of the year. Hopefully, you'll start seeing them come out right in the very near future. I know we have a very big order for 100 Marine bases. I think it was. John just got
nice.
Like the actual assortment for 100 Marine bases. So it's like it's happening. It's just they're not really. I guess it probably won't surprise you guys. The United States government are not really fast or in a rush. It's kind of like they just do what they want to do. I have some guy about to get shipped to Afghanistan. They were wondering if you ship there. If you mean on base, like a forward operating base, yes, we ship there. We ship every forward operating base in the world, and we ship all the time, everywhere. We shipped a package to Bagram to samples for some troops just recently, matter of fact. All the time.
Firefighter discount code. Is this the same for every order I place, or does it regenerate?
No. So if you are military, firefighter, police, first responders, and you want your 25% off, which is available on the site every single day, a sale that never ends for you guys, you military people, personnel, former active. You will need to get a new code and verify who you are every single order. I know it sucks. And the question we get asked the most is, why does my code not work? It's because your code literally only works once. So there you go.
There you have it.
Is there a code for the BOGO? Yes, it's BOGO 2, but it'll be all over the site tonight at midnight. So when you go to the site tonight at midnight, you have no problem. Which products won't you have at the Olympia?
None.
I have all of the products.
All the products.
We won't have all the apparel at the Olympia. There's too many different things.
We'll have a lot.
We're going to have a shitload, and we are going to have the unique new Olympia shirt, right?
Yes.
But we won't have the rest. Like, you didn't have this shirt. We won't have that shirt.
No,
these are gone. They're gone. But you know what I mean? Like, all the shirts that are available on the site won't necessarily be
there. We have a good amount. We'll have shorts, tights, hats.
Yep.
All kinds of different shirts, ladies' tanks.
Yeah.
You have it. Little crop tops. For you.
Yeah.
So we'll be stocked up on apparel.
Love a good crop top.
Yeah.
Great meeting. Great from Puerto Rico. Greetings from Puerto Rico. Say something, Tim.
Buenos dias.
No, come on, a little more.
De Boca Raton.
Yeah, okay. What's my favorite muscle group to work? Calves. Surprise. You're suggesting one. I'm bad lately. I haven't trained.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? Ever since you hurt your hoof, you don't want to train them.
No, I know. I feel like they're getting smaller. I'm going to do them today. I don't know. I'm losing weight, so.
That's bad.
The Carrot Cake commercial is great. Serious note, customer service is dope. Have you ever seen the price plan review of PJ and that new ice cream? Redcon is going to make ice cream. Please do. No, fuck ice cream.
We're not making it.
We're not an ice cream business.
No.
Leave that to Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah.
By the way, who the hell wants ice cream like that? Like, me personally, I mean ice cream in the good shit.
I want the good shit.
I want
some badass ice cream.
That's the only reason why I love MRE bar so much. MRE bar to me is as good as a candy bar.
Yeah.
I literally use that in place of a candy bar. Like, if I want a candy bar at the movies, I bring 2 MRE bars. Yeah. That's my big treat. 2 MRE bars is like good. I don't need popcorn. I don't need junk food. Diet Coke, 2 MRE bars. I'm good. So for ice cream, you eat the ice cream like, it's shitty ice cream, but at least it's ice cream. No, I'd rather have the good ass ice cream.
Yeah.
And just hold off. Yeah, make it nasty. Make it nasty for me. That is my personal belief.
Go to like the nitrogen place down the street.
Oh my God, are you kidding? Mm-hmm. Yeah, ice cream on top of the cookies. Mm-hmm. What do they call it? Phenomenon. That place is crazy. Yeah. Like, it's like if you went to Phenomenon. Now I know there are people that do it, but if you went to Phenomenon, you have the option for like low calorie, no sugar ice cream.
Unless you're diabetic, I think.
Yeah, it's not me. That's not me. I never was that person. Frankie says, former winner of the Readiness Transformation Challenge. Readiness Trials. He loves stacking Total War Grunt. What are your thoughts on transformations? My thoughts on the transformations this time was we didn't have a whole lot of ass kickers. So last one, we had a whole bunch.
Last couple of ones we've had like.
Yeah, we had some really like super, like a lot. Most of them were like crazy good.
Yeah.
This time we didn't have too many. It was like people like half-assed this one. That was my thoughts on it.
Dial it in.
Can we load up the shopping cart right now and get the BOGO deal at midnight? I suppose you could, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, I suppose you could. I honestly don't know. You couldn't take advantage of it. You could like prepare for it and have it all what you want now, and I guess come back to your cart at midnight and purchase it with the code BOGO2. I've never done that before, but I would assume as long as you don't. Now, the one downside is you're going to start to receive, phone calls from our guys.
It's just hitting you up.
So you just have to decide.
Greg Huge hitting you up.
Yeah, we have deals at the Olympia. Hell yes, we'll have deals. Special edition shirt to Olympia. Yes. Would it be beneficial to mix Total War Big Noise with the creatine? Sure, why not? Yeah. It wouldn't be bad, that's for sure. Currently doing the calf formation, and holy shit, I wake up like a stork. But I have bought more shorts to show them off. That's very cool. We sold a lot this month. I was surprised we sold like 150 more. I figured it would slow down super big time. And I know Joe did a bunch. We did a bunch. And the first one we did great. So it's pretty good. Not bad.
Do you offer free shipping? Sometimes.
Yeah, we have free shipping days. Yeah. We don't do it all the time. Got some special events coming up to do it at the gyms and my gym demos, sampling products. We'd love to spread the brand. Very cool, Frank. Yeah, Frank, I already told you, for you guys, the GNC guys, if you need samples, all you have to do is hit up sales@redcon1.com and we'll send samples to the store. No problem.
Joey, for your fire question, you have to get verified every time.
Yes. Yes, we'll be at the Arnold next year. I'm worried we got to go. Guys, I have to stop. I know there's so many questions. We got to do the game. I'll come back to the questions if I have time. We have to do the questions here. This is the number. I put a number here that I've written on the piece of paper here. Whoever gets, you can't see it?
Oh, there you go.
Whoever gets this number, who guesses this number, wins the carrot cake bars. There is approximately 4 minutes left until it cuts me off. You only have an hour to do this. So the readiness report is literally stuck at an hour. You guys on Instagram and on Facebook, don't bother guessing. You can't win. You have to hit the share and the like button to win. Right. You guys on YouTube, you're not enough people. You guys don't qualify yet. Yes, we shipped to Norway, Swag Fag. That is his name. You thought it was his name?
No, nobody said it's not. That was like, son, my word.
My word. So obscene. So what else? While I'm watching these guys, what else can we say? I'm excited for the deal tonight. Don't forget, midnight Eastern Standard Time to midnight tomorrow night. BOGO on the site, BOGO on the app. Everything you possibly want. Buy one, get one free. Equal or lesser value. Yes, you can mix and match. Yes, it's going to be crazy. Please don't wait too long because I'm sure there are going to be items that sell out. Certainly the apparel will all be gone. Do we reload the apparel for this? It's all reloaded now?
Most of it. All the good stuff, yeah.
Okay. So I am going to warn you that there will be shit that sells out. Certainly the apparel, probably a bunch of the products. Be careful. Be vigilant.
Be wary.
Midnight. Check it out. Don't make the mistake of waiting. You're going to wait. Wait till tomorrow midday. You're going there and the shit you want's not going to be there.
Don't be a fool.
Don't be a fool. Speaking of that, are we prepared to transfer shit over as stuff sells out?
I was going to talk to Marcos about that today.
Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. Guys, we only have 2 minutes left now. The number's still here. It's the same damn number. Think of what the number I am thinking of right now. Somebody.
Connect with him. Somebody. It's a pretty hard number. I would never guess that number.
Really? Well, they're guessing so many guesses, Somebody's got to get it. You know what? Sometimes people don't get it, and that's my favorite because then I win.
Yeah.
Technically, right? I really want to give it to you guys. I really do.
The house wins.
I want to give it to you. So it makes me sad, but I do win if you don't guess it. I don't have to give anything away.
Does it really make you sad?
Does it make me sad?
A little bit.
Yeah, because I want to give him something, I want to give out. I want to spread the love. But you can only do so much because we have 1 minute left now. So it's like nobody's guessing it. See, what I would do if I was you guys, I'd be strategic and I would watch the other numbers that are actually being guessed. Even if you really want to win, I would even write down the numbers.
This strategy every time nobody listens to you.
Well, if it was me, that's what I would do. I'm very analytical. I would, and as Louis Marco, I'm very pragmatic. So I would be writing down the numbers now, and I would be figuring out what numbers are not being.
You showed it to YouTube like 20 times. They were smart. They would log into YouTube and then guess.
Ooh, good point. Good point. Think about that. You guys are going to run out. I can't believe this. We're going to run out of time here. Anybody on YouTube? Did you see it? I showed YouTube. You guys, I can't believe nobody's going to get it.
You got 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Yeah, it's not that, we're not that close, Nathan. Nathan's thinking, send him to me. Yeah, Nathan, you're going to have to guess too, just like everybody else. Somebody's got to get it. How crazy is it that nobody's got it?
This has been a pretty long time.
This is the longest I think anybody's ever went.
Somewhere on Facebook.
Yeah, you can't win on Facebook.
I don't know what they
You can't win on Facebook, Oro. You're telling them it's like a secret to go look.
Yeah.
But there's probably a bunch of people that guess numbers. Right?
No, not a lot.
What?
This guy got it.
Oh!
MF mindset.
This is Bowen's husband. JB.
Oh.
Jesse Bowen's husband.
Jesse Bowens.
He wins the carrot cake bars. They are competitive.
Mindset.
They are competitive, these two. She was on here guessing last week. All right. You guys, hey, MF Mindset. I can't remember his first name right now. Email us. They actually have my email. I follow you, but hit up like DM Redcon1. We already have your address, but just remind me right now. So DM Redcon1 or Eduardo or me, just to remind me with your address, and we will get this out right away. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a wonderful week. I'm excited for tonight from midnight to midnight for the BOGO deal.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Jordan. It's Jordan is his name. Jordan and Jesse. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for participating. Thank you for following Redcon1 and purchasing our products.
God bless you and God bless America.
I love each and every one of you equally. All right. See you next time. Hope to see a lot of you guys at the Olympia.
I love each and every one of you equally. All of you.
All right, guys. All right, YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Pleasure seeing you guys. Hopefully more people will follow on YouTube in the future. Bye, guys.